Hello and welcome to Thursday Zoom. Today we're just going to have coding class and we're going to be reviewing all the chapters in this module because this module is getting ready to end next week on 2/7. Make sure that I got that right. Yes, 2/7 next Tuesday. So we're just going to be reviewing some coding from the workbook. So let me share my screen and let's get started. Now, Jenny, listen, you're going to have to slow down a little bit. We were talking, the other instructors and I were talking last week about our coding classes. And I didn't say anything, but they were like, my students beat me. And I'm like, mine too. I'm still looking through with my finger. They're like, hey, Miss Marcia, it's on page blah, 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 blah. And they were like, us too. And I was like, that's just because we have great students. So, all right. So our first coding scenario is drainage of an extensive lymph node abscess. Pathology report indicates Staphylococcus. So what are we doing? We're doing a drainage, right?
Yeah.
Well, you would think so. But you go to drainage, I'm going to go to abscess.
Okay.
Because remember, sometimes there's more than one way to skin a cat. So I'm going to go to abscess. And I didn't write page numbers down again. Need to turn my ring light down. Did you find it under drainage?
Yeah, I found under abscess and then down says
you
lymph node, and there's two codes.
Right. So you went to abscess too?
No, I went to drainage. Then there's abscess is the first column under drainage.
Okay.
And then it gives certain body parts, and then I went down to lymph node, and there's two codes. 38300 or 38305.
I have the same thing. I went to abscess and then I went to lymph nodes. So that's why I say there's more than one way to skin a cat, because sometimes there's more than one path we can take. All right. So 38300. Is on page 336. So 38300 is drainage of lymph node abscess or lymphatic system. Okay, and so it's drainage of an extensive. So because it's extensive, what is our code?
38305.
38305. Partial splenectomy for a 3-year-old child with sickle cell disease, HBC dashed with crisis. But really, we're not, I did not add any ICD-10 coding. I just did CPT. So what is our procedure? What are we doing?
Splenectomy.
Splenectomy. Okay, and I found it on 1,232. Splenectomy. and partial. And I see 38101. Is that what you see, Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on page 334, the code.
Thank you, because I'm going to tell you, one of my biggest problems is I can't see this book very well. It seems like no matter what I do, it's the glossy pages reflect. So 38101. Well, 38100 is our parent code. And it says spleenectomy total, but that's not what we're looking for. If we go to 38101, it's a spleenectomy partial. So our answer is 38101. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. See, these are not very difficult at all. It's just a
No.
good review. Excision of a metastasinal cyst. Do you see anything?
Yeah, I went to excision, and then under cyst, they don't have metastanal, but they have mediastinum. I don't know if that would be the same thing.
No, my notes say that we need to go to resection. So we need to put in our brain that sometimes excision can be resection.
Okay.
So let's go to resection, see if that's it.
Okay, yeah. Says under cyst 39200.
Okay. And that is on page 339.
Yeah, I think that's the code. 39200.
Yes, that's perfect, because 39200 is resection of a metastasinal cyst, but 39220 is a tumor. So we differentiated. So we need the cyst. 39200.
And also where I was looking under excision, and the mediastinum, it's the couple last words or letters are changed. It does have the 39200 as one of the codes. So I'd imagine you can use that as well.
Right. Thank you for pointing that out. More than one way, huh?
Yeah.
Complicated revision of a colostomy. So we're doing a colostomy repair. So I think we should go to colostomy. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm in the E's. I'm not gonna find colostomy in the E's, right? No. Colostomy is on page 1069.
They have two different revisions. They have external fistulization and revision under that, and then at the bottom it just says revision. So I'd imagine we just do the revision.
Yeah, I think you're right. So our first code is 44340.
On page 372.
Here we go. 44340 is where we're starting, right? Says revision of colostomy, simple release of. So we already know that's not right because this is complicated.
Yeah.
So 345 says complicated.
So I would say that that's the one.
Yeah.
345.
Yep. 44345, complicated. All right. Melinda, how's it going?
It's going fine. I just got my screen blacked out today because I have my daughter and she's all over the place.
Oh, it's fine. You're good. I just wanted to make sure you were all right and are following along. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. So our next one is removal of a foreign body from the pharynx. So what are we doing? A removal. Do y'all think we need to go to removal?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to pharynx.
Okay.
Just because I want, I want to be different. I want to rock the boat. Let me see if there's another way.
I found one of the codes under removal foreign body and pharynx. It says 42809.
Okay, well, I'm looking in the index. Go ahead and double check that. And I'm just seeing. What did you get? 42809?
42809. Yeah.
Okay, I went to pharynx. And then I went to removal and then foreign body 42809. So again, two ways to get there. So 42809, can you read that for us?
Yeah, it's removal of foreign body from pharynx.
Exactly, right? That's funny. Incision and drainage of a pararectal abscess. So I'm going to go to IND, which is incision and drainage. Listen at me being all fancy knowing the acronym. Okay, incision and drainage is on 1,138. Cannot see. So pararectal. Okay, so I don't see pararectal, so let's try rectum.
Yeah, that's what I was looking under abscess, and there's no perirectum either. There's rectum, but
Yeah, that's where I think we need to go. How many codes did you have under abscess?
there's 4 codes.
Yeah, I have 45005 through 45020, 46040, and then 46050 through 46060.
Yeah,
That's a lot of codes, right?
yeah.
I want to do the standalone one first, the 46040, before I start going into the ranges. I found that on page 383.
Yeah, I was looking.
Do you agree that that's the code?
The 46040.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 46040 found on page 383, incision and drainage of, I can't say that word, and pararectal abscess. So pretty much exactly what we were talking about. And again, we went different routes, but it led us to the same code. Cystorhethroscopy due to intermittent hematura. These words, y'all. So of course, we're going to go with the cystorhethroscopy. So CYSTOU. I found it on page 1078.
Yeah, I just got there.
Okay, well, this one is a little tricky. It's the ascopy due to intermittent hematura, but we can't, the intermittent hematura is our diagnosis. So now we're looking at just the ascopy, the scopy. We're just going to call it that.
Isn't hematuria blood in the urine?
Yes, but I don't see blood listed here.
So cyst, I think is that the bladder or is that?
Well, it's a type of scopy used for examination. So go to examination. Do you see a code under examination?
Oh, yeah, it was 52,000 and it's on page 420
Yep. And what is it? say?
and just the sister thromboscopy.
Yep. So page 420, 52000.
So it doesn't matter what it's for. It's just,
Yeah,
that's the procedure.
that's the procedure. So sometimes when it's just like if it's a scopy, remember that it's actually an examination. They're going in to look at something. And I want to point out that I want to ask the HEMAT, did you remember that for medical terminology?
Yeah.
Good deal. That makes me so happy. Complicated prostotomy of the prostates of a prostate cyst. So what did we do? We did a prostotomy, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to prostate. I'm not saying I'm going to find what I want there, but I just want to try.
Okay.
It's worked out well for us thus far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't working out for me. Did you
Yeah.
find the code under prostotomy?
Yeah, it's just has that one word prostotomy and then there it gives a code range 55720 through 55725 and it's on page 434, the two codes.
What's 435?
434.
So 52. So 55725 says complicated. So that's definitely prostotomy, prostate abscess, any approach. Simple is 20 and then 25 is complicated. So is that what you think too, Jenny?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
think the 25.
55725 on page 434. Circumcision using clamp routine. Ooh. So I'm going to go to circumcision, right?
Mhm.
Pretty self-explanatory. You guys are all pros at this already because we've already gone through this material, but I just went through and picked some just so we could have some practice for our final exam. So circumcision on page 1066. Okay, so it did not tell us this was a baby, so let's assume that it was a baby. And I think it's gonna be under neonatal. What do you think? Or neonates?
I was thinking the 54150, just because I've done a code like this from one of the practices and it said the routine circumcision was 54150. I'm not sure if they don't list if it's a baby or not.
That's the correct answer. So
Okay.
it is 54150.
Yeah, I got confused with that one too, because I know they usually do circumcisions on babies,
Yeah.
but it doesn't actually say that.
And this is one of those things we're kind of assuming, but we can assume right now.
Right.
Because generally, if you're going to read a medical record about a circumcision, it's going to be a baby, right? So they just gave it to us general. Labial adhesions lysis. I think we should do adhesions. Do you like another one better?
No, I think I'd probably go to that one.
On page 1031, adhesions. Oh, labial lysis. That was pretty direct. Page 1031. And I see code 56441. Jenny, you still there? Melinda, you still there?
Yes.
Okay, Jenny's just frozen. Oh, she'll be back. All right, so I went adhesions, then a labial lysis on page 1031, and I got the it tells me 56441. So let's go look at 56441.
Yeah, I'm back. Cut out for a minute. My internet. It's on page 439, that code.
So 56441. What am I doing? Why don't I see it? Do you see it, Jenny?
Yeah, it's under incision 56441. Are you on page 439?
Yeah, I am, but girl, I just totally missed that. You know, when you're looking hard for something. So yes, on page 439, 56441, lysis of labial adhesions.
I love those, the ones that have the exact meaning in it.
Yeah, girl, that's the coder heaven right there. Cesarean delivery only. So I'm going to look at cesarean. You know, I don't love coding maternity either. I don't know.
I actually kind of like the coding in the ICD for the maternity.
Yeah. I am struggling. Okay, cesarean delivery is on page 1063. And then right underneath it, it says delivery only.
Yeah, I see it.
59514. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you check that in the tabular for us, Jenny, and then give us the page number?
Okay. Oh, here it is. It's on page 453.
And is that the right code?
It said 15, right? 59414.
59514. And I
Yeah.
have my little notes here, and I have 59541. I inverted those last two numbers. Jeez. Okay. So the next one is a radical vaginal hysterectomy. So we're going to be looking under hysterectomy. I gotta move my little thingy here. Oh. There we go. So we're going to go under hysterectomy. On page 1135, hysterectomy.
Says 58285 for vaginal, and then I went down to radical, and there's one code for that one.
Right, let's double check it. I'll go to this one. We'll swap up going. How does that sound? 58285. So 58285 is found on page 445. It says vaginal hysterectomy radical. So perfectly lined up. Epidural injection of a steroid Codgel. So we did an injection, right?
Yeah. That's the epidural injection.
So Codgel is your spinal cord. And it's an epidural, so it's anesthetic. So let me know what you find, Jenny. Melinda, you can pipe in too if you want to, if you found something first. Not meaning to leave you out, but I know the baby's in the background and you're worried about that. So I went injection. Or what? No, what did I do? I did injection, I think.
I went to epidural, and it has 4 different codes for injection.
Well, I went injection, spinal cord, anesthetic, because an epidural is an anesthetic, and it gave me 62320 through 62327. Are any of those on yours?
Yeah, the 62320 through 62327, and then there's 2 more.
Okay, well-
62281 and 62282.
Well, since we have that first range that match up, let's go there. So 62320 is where we're going to start. 62320. I found it on page 474. So 62320 says injection of diagnostic or therapeutic substance, anesthetic, opioid, steroid, other solution not including neurolytic substances, including needle or catheter placement, epidural, cervical thoracic. I'm just kind of reading through.
Yeah, I think it's the 62322 because they all pretty much say the same thing, but they're different locations. So that one says lumbar or sacral, which in parentheses it has caudal. That's the only place I actually see that.
You're absolutely right. So on page 474, 62322, and the reason that you're going to choose that code is exactly like Jenny said. If you look in the parentheses as you read the description, it says caudal. So just that one word indicates your code, because some of them say almost the same thing. Replacement of a dorsal column stimulator with implanted generator with stereotactic stimulation of the spinal cord. Lots of words, but what did we do?
Placement.
Placement or insertion. So you want to go to placement first?
Yeah.
I am struggling. I keep going too far. Okay, placement. Placement is found on page 1198. So stimulator is where I'm going to go next. I don't see a stimulator, do you?
No, I don't see anything that could help with this under placement.
Okay, so I'm going to try spinal cord. I don't see that either. Don't see that either. Okay, I do see implant. But it says implant vertebrae. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. So let's go to insertion.
I went to actual spinal cord and they have insertion and they
Okay.
have 3 different things. It says electrode, pulse generator, and receiver. I don't know if any of those would be.
Well, it is a pulse generator. So what does the pulse generator say?
63685.
Let's go double check, but I'm just going to tell you that that's right.
Yeah, it sounds right.
So what page is it on, Jenny?
484.
So 63685 on page
484.
484. Great job. Removal of an embedded foreign body of the upper left eyelid. So we did a removal. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to keep it simple.
There's one code under the removal of foreign body eyelid.
Okay, and what code do you see?
67938, and it's on page 512.
Okay, and does that match up?
Yeah, it says removal of embedded foreign body eyelid.
67938. That is correct. Jenny, listen, I started off fast and then now I've lost my steam, I guess. You're running rings around me. I love it. My ringoplasty of the left ear. So of course it's going to be my ringoplasty. My ringoplasty is on page 1170, and it gives us one code, 69620. Do you see it? Yeah. And I'm going to let you tell me the page number and if it's correct.
Okay, it's on page 518.
And the code is what?
69620. Yeah, and it says myringoplasty.
All right. Well,
Confined to drumhead and donor area. Not sure what that means, but
yeah, but it's a myringoplasty of the left ear and all that blah, 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 blah. Huh? All right. Well, that's all the coding practice. Did you guys enjoy that?
yeah.
My favorite thing to do is code. I've got to find a better lighting situation though, because the pages are so glossy that it literally shines in my eyes and I'm always just trying to see better. I can't see well. And I ordered me a stinking ring light thinking that it helps with this light, but with this light, it's not good. So do you guys have any questions or concerns?
No.
Nope.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I want to remind you that
I do. Okay, so did y'all mark the back of y'all like the back of the index? Did y'all mark them like ABCD?
I didn't, but it's a good idea because I'm
so slow.
huh?
I'm so slow. She's so fast.
But Melinda, I've been doing this for years and she runs rings around me.
Sorry.
So she's like the Energizer bunny. She just goes. One of the things, and I just got my 2023 CPT in. I don't know if I'm going to switch to that, but when I labeled this next one, I'm going to label 0, 1, 2, 3, because when I have to get to a 6,000 or 6,000 code, I want to be able to just to pull it over. I'm sick of, okay, that's 5, get through all the 5s, that's 6, get through all this. And then if you label your index A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then it'll be easier to find what you're looking for.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah. But remember, Melinda, it's not about being fast, it's about being accurate. So just because Jenny's faster, that doesn't make you less of a coder than she is. It doesn't. It's all about accuracy. I didn't have to rush when I had my coding job. I had the time to go through my medical record. So I don't want you to feel less confident because you're not really, really fast, okay?
And most of the time, I'm just putting my hand where we're at the code before because I know we're probably going to be in that same section. So I usually just go back right there and find it quick.
Yeah, when I do these, I don't ever try to make y'all go all over the place. I try to follow the line, follow it.
Okay.
Well, I want to tell you guys, wait a minute. Don't leave. I am going to stop the recording. Everybody have a good day.